Hello, beautiful souls. Okay, so I feel drawn to do a quick reading on a collective energy. So this is going to be regarding your specific person, how they currently feel about you, what their intentions are regarding your relationship. So let's just see what we get. So the first energy that I'm getting off of this, the Emperor came out. So I'm just feeling like this is really regarding like divine masculine type energy. So maybe you define yourself as like divine feminine. I also feel like, so they feel as though, and they know that they're like happily ever after their white picket fence, right? But they're just so stuck. I feel like they have, when I look at this Emperor, I don't feel like a well-balanced Emperor masculine energy. I feel someone that's very much in their ego, in their own way, too calculated, too logical. So although they feel this with you, maybe, it's not making sense to them. And they just can't see past these illusions to allow themselves to come towards you. So the Five of Swords, and it's like they know this deep down, and they're just like, know they're in the wrong, know they should come towards you. And I don't usually get this energy off of this card. Usually it's like someone that's been like stabbed in the back. Some sort of, and maybe, for some it may apply. Maybe they have been stabbed in the back. Maybe they were in a relationship and it didn't turn out well, and so they're afraid of love, or getting serious with someone. That could be the case. But what I really feel like is it's like they know deep down that they're like self-sabotaging what could potentially be such a beautiful future, but they just like can't help themselves. So let's see what else we get. I just get the feeling that they, often fantasize about being this type of energy. The Knight of Cups, he's very romantic and all about you. I just feel like in their head, they play out all of these scenarios and how they would love to be this person for you, would love to be the one to buy you flowers, I just heard like treat you like gold, just cherish you. But they know that they get in their own way. And that's the Seven of Cups, I feel like, is confirming this Five of Swords. Like, they know it's a choice they have to make, and they're just not sure how to proceed. Which cup do I choose? Well, probably the red one. It's pretty obvious. But they're just so in their head that they would rather feel safe just fantasizing about you. So again, I feel like the card that just came out now is confirming like this 10 of Cups, the 4 of Wands. So for some of you that feel as though you're in like a twin flame relationship cycle, that this is kind of confirming this for you, because I feel like the Emperor and then the 4 of Wands often correlates, you know, with twin flame, but it may not resonate for all of you, so take it as it resonates. But again, the 10 of Cups and with the 4 of Wands, I just feel like they know how magical and amazing and like just celebration and fun and just how great they would feel being with you. Let's see if there's anything else. So the Hermit came out. I just feel like they're currently in like a hermit mode. So I feel like they're coming to terms, they're recognizing their feelings and how great you are, and they're just kind of just stuck in their own head and their own fantasies. But they are in like a hermit mode and going within, and I feel like they're trying to sort all of this out. The 5 of Pentacles. They feel, because even within this hermit mode, they feel like really left out in the cold without you. I feel like some of them are worried that they don't feel your presence like they once used to, and it's concerning to them. But I feel like for some of you, again, this is a collective, so take it as it resonates, but I feel like for some of you, that feeling of being like, they feel as though like a missed opportunity, feeling of being left out in the cold, that it's going to trigger like a death and rebirth. And I feel like it's also going to create so that worry, that thought of, you know, losing you or this happiness, even though they don't really know how to proceed, I feel like it's going to initiate like a death and a rebirth, and for them to take some sort of kind of action. So it may be a call. It may be some form of communication. It may be wanting to see you. Let's just clarify, see if there's anything else. That. Ooh. So the 6 of Wands came out. Yeah, I even get off of her, I get this strong urge that they want to see where it goes. They want to see you. They want to, something about feeling left out in the cold, or a potential, you know, missed opportunity. I just feel like they want to come forward in some way. The Wheel came out, and then underneath was the Devil. Which again, I just strongly feel that their logical mind, their 3D mind, they're their ego continuously is getting in the way of like this destiny, this because they feel it. But it's just like a pull. I feel like such a pull in the opposite directions. Like they just don't, it's very hard to explain. They're just so much in their own head, in their own way, preventing them from what could be magical. And they know this, but it's like they don't know how to move forward. They're scared. There's so much fear surrounding it. Such anxiety. Like I feel like a rise in my anxiety right now. I feel anxious. I feel very, almost like lightheaded too. I don't know what that is. I don't know why I feel lightheaded. Again, Three of Wands. It's like they're right on the edge. They just they need to step in the water. They need to initiate that and trust and move forward. But again, we keep going back to now it's the Nine of Swords. Like there's so much in their head. Like I feel like something has to happen to really make them take that next step. And maybe it's you just really focusing on yourself and them feeling more of that detachment. It makes them worried even more, you know. But don't do it for them to come back to you. Do it for yourself, to work on you. To pull away from the energy, detach and focus on you. Yeah, they're up like, it keeps them up at night. Keeps them up at night. All right, so let's look. Let's just pull a couple oracles. I feel drawn to these. So the first card that came out, it says conclusions are within reach and believe in the impossible. And look at the bigger picture. So there's a couple things I get off of this. I feel like these cards, these are oracles, these messages are for you. I feel like you're gonna receive some sort of conclusion, something's going to happen. I feel like Spirit is saying for you not to get so caught up in it, to focus on yourself, and just believe in the impossible. Anything is possible. Just believe in the impossible. Don't get so caught up in someone else's energy. If they're not showing up right, if they're not treating you how you should be treated, expect and believe in the impossible. Expect that someone else will. Know that they will. It is possible. So even I know if the feelings are so intense, you can find that intensity with other people, I promise. But that's how you kind of have to allow and detach and let go. And if it's meant to be, it will be. Whatever's for your highest and best, if it's meant for you, it will come back. You have to believe, you have to truly believe that. So I feel like when it says look at the bigger picture, I feel like that's what Spirit is trying to get across to you. Okay, let's just see Hidden Truth. What do they want to say? I watch your social media. I can't do this. Clearly, they're up all night. I want you back. And then I don't want to know. So I feel like, well, clearly they're very much in their head. They're watching you. They feel as though they can't do this. They really want you back. But yet, they also feel as though they're like losing you. Left out in the cold. That maybe they're worried about you. Maybe you're dating other people, talking to other people. And I feel like that's why they're saying they don't want to know. They feel like they're missing an opportunity. I gotta tell you, like, my head hurts after doing this. Like, I feel very foggy-minded, anxious. My head hurts. So they're not feeling great. They are not feeling great. I can tell you that much. Let's just ask more. What is their intention? I feel like their intention is they want to come forward. They just don't know how to. But let's see if there's anything else with the intention. Is there anything more, Spirit? Okay. So honestly, what I'm very much getting off of this is that I think we've pretty much made it clear what their intention is, as far as they're not even sure. It's very wishy-washy right now. They're back and forth in their head. But when this one first came out, and then this, I just feel like Spirit is strongly encouraging you to really focus on yourself and your abundance, your independence, your just focusing on you right now. Because you can't control them. There's no point in worrying or stressing about it. There's nothing you can do other than the only thing you can control is you. And, you know, I just feel like Spirit is really encouraging you, shine bright. You know what I mean? Do what you've got to do. Grow, heal, work on some shadow work. What is it that makes you like, that makes you thrive? That like deep passion. What is it that you're supposed to be doing? I feel like they want you to kind of pull maybe your energy away from focusing so much on them. Like, find your power within your independence. All right, that is all I have. Thanks for watching.